What's up? I Man, yesterday was probably the the hardest day yet on this 30-day challenge. I think it was like day 3 or whatever. I did a video about the dip and talked about it and its effect and but also its kind of benefit. And I thought on day 3 I hit the dip. Man, was I in for a rude awakening? Um, no, it I'm halfway through this challenge and it has really hit home. Like so many different things have hit me really hard. Number one, there's personal stuff going on that makes emotionally, I know for me I've always been kind of like a coper where I'll eat food, chocolate, whatever, kind of stuff my face when I kind of get down and feel some of the yucky things that I can kind of cycle through. And so I definitely been feeling that. Um, I A lot of times it'll kick in. I start asking myself, what's the point in this? Like, what does it even matter? Um, like, why even show up? Why do it? What's the benefit? Who cares? Does anyone care? Like, what does it even matter? And it feels a little bit defeating, kind of, and like I look at my kind of like low view count totals and and I get it. I totally get it. Like here, I get it. I know like when you're first starting out, there's like not a single YouTuber out there. There's not a single pretty much anything out there that didn't start out at that bottom where it was just the struggle of like all the doubts that I feel, um, you know, popping up and wrestling with all that. I get it. I know. Um, it's one of the beautiful things. Like I've read up, I've studied, I've learned, I've listened to these giants, right? And I've heard what they've got to say, and I'm moving forward in faith. But my gosh, I'm telling you, it is hard. I definitely feel it. I feel the dip. I feel the self doubt. I feel the like I'm not good enough. Like why me? Why would this ever work for me? Um, and I could be using my time in this way, that way, this way, that way, and so that's the dip, right? That's where you really start to feel like you just want to quit and you want to, the going's gotten tough and you want to bail, right? And so yeah, that's been really rough. And again, coupling it with like personal issues going on and whatnot, it's a rough ride. It's a rough go, and I'm not trying to get anyone's pity or anything like that, but I guess the reason why I really had to give myself a talking to because yesterday I didn't do a video. Um, I feel kind of like ashamed of that. I feel kind of like that's another thing. It's like, you know, it's very easy to kind of knock myself for that kind of stuff and be like, see, dude, you ain't even showing up. You made a commitment, you're not doing it. And I've done a couple videos along those lines. Man, this is really my battle. This is not like some fake thing. This is like really my battle. And so I guess the reason why even this video is is because I don't know, I guess I kind of wonder if maybe there's someone out there that needs to hear it. Even one person. I don't know. I also kind of need to continue on with my goal. I've set this challenge and I need to really try to show up and do my absolute best to see it out. And then I know ahead of me when I'm done with the 30-day challenge and I start to, spend a week producing a video, right? And trying to like do good, like really good videos with B-roll and scripts and edits and this and that and all that. That it's going to be a hard pill to swallow when I put all that work in and I'm getting the same view counts, right? Um, I don't know. It's kind of overwhelming sometimes. It's very easy to hear the voices in my head that tell me I'm a loser and, you know, all the stuff that I believed growing up, you know. And I guess I'm at that point in my life where I don't want to acquiesce to that. I don't want to kowtow to those voices, you know. And so I keep wanting to like show up and do it anyway. Um, in hope, in hope of, right? And also because I believe that like if I don't show up and do it, I'm gonna make those voices get louder. The anxiety is gonna kick in. You know, I'm gonna bury myself even deeper and deeper and deeper into that world that I'm trying to escape, the world of self doubt and all that. So I gotta keep plowing forward. Not to mention is I do like it. I like that the video I did a couple weeks ago that got, I don't know, 16,000 views or whatever. I really enjoyed that. I really enjoyed taking time and coming up with what I wanted to say and coming up with a thumbnail and all that. It was actually really enjoyable, and it was incredible to get all the feedback. Like I loved it so much that I know that I want to stick with it, but I don't know. It's weird. I didn't know this challenge. This challenge has been a challenge in a different sort of way than I even thought it would be. It's got some of the elements, the benefits that I kind of hoped for, but it's posed some challenges that I didn't quite anticipate. And I don't know. Sometimes I feel like it's running me a little bit. You know, it's I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. I got this voice in my head that says, you know, that I'm a loser. And it's like almost like I kind of wonder if there's people out there kind of rooting against me, you know, but I'm making them happy, you know. Just these weird thoughts, weird battles. So, you know, here I am. I'm showing up and doing it. Um, I I'm trying to like reframe it in my head so that it's more of a positive thing, and it's about the process. It's about my own growth. Um, you know, like I've said before in one of my videos, every single day is a day that you get to say to yourself, I get to, and then you get to fill in the blank. I get to go get a root canal, right? That sounds horrible, but if you frame it that way, if you reframe it that way, you you know, it's an opportunity. It's You're alive, right? You get to do something today that you would otherwise not get to do if you weren't alive. And every single day is precious. So I'm reframing this whole thing in these types of ways where I'm just telling myself, man, I get to do a video instead of oh, you're a loser. Why are you doing a video? Why are you wasting your time? Why are you like, stop lying to yourself? Stop kidding yourself. You know you can't do it. You didn't do it yesterday, so you know it. That's the real you. You know it is. Stop fighting it. It's just a matter of time. Just a matter of time before you bow out. Just a matter of time before the truth really sets in. It's just a matter of time. You're faking people. You're faking yourself. It's not real, right? And so I'm trying to reframe it in these ways like that, where it's like, nah, I get to do a video today. I get to be a little bit better today than I was yesterday by doing something uncomfortable. I get to show up today. You know, it's these types of things that kind of help me, you know, and put it in a more positive light. So I get to do this video, and I'm thankful. I thank God I get to do this video. Um, and tell you, life's not making it easy on me these days at all. And I don't mean just like YouTube. I mean life. It's not easy right now, but I get to do life. I get to grow from these things. I get to learn, and I got people in my life I get to love, and I get to experience their love, and some cool things, you know. So anyway, that's it for today. Another one of me licking my wounds and crying to myself about how hard it is. Woe is me, you know. And there's people around the world getting bombed and stuff like that, right? I mean, it's kind of like perspective, right? Perspective. Um, perspective. Now, take care.